grappling submission contest. So open palm strikes are legal to a grounded opponent. Both opponents here are grounded, so perfect. Maluko now working
the leg lace.
Yeah, not addressing the. There you go. Now so you can use the punches. So good job by Golightly. See, using the cage to get back up a little bit different.
With those lanky arms, he might be able to get that choke in.
Yeah, he's not out of the woods
There
yet.
we go. The smart move to get out of there.
Yeah, Thorne doing a good job of hand fighting. The right hand keeping the grip from being locked up.
Yeah, I've been working on this no-arm darce. It's been fun. It's looked similar to that.
Like a power guillotine? That's
from the front.
Just a straight slap to the leg there. From Maluko. Yeah, both these guys calculating.
There's the difference between MMA and grappling right there. Blake I don't think either of these gentlemen realize how to use that cage to make the takedown a little bit easier, to give them a little pop up against that cage, make them come off the cage a little bit.
Well, they do. Both these guys are decorated mixed martial arts fighters. Like I said, I mean, I fought Daniel in 2012, so he's got some years of MMA under his belt, and I've known Chris has been fighting for a decade himself, but it's just that grappling mode. Oh, very good reversal there. And Golightly right to mount, throwing some slaps. Excuse me, open palm strikes, as it were. That'll put you back in the mindset. And Golightly doing a good job of using the cage in a defensive position, like you said, but neither guy really using it to pop the takedown. I guess there's that little switch whenever you're not throwing the knees and the body shots and jockeying for position against the cage where it doesn't feel like it's MMA.
Yeah, but if you can get that shoulder into the gut, give it a nice little shove.
Absolutely.
But again, it comes down to what you're training. If you're training MMA, you think MMA.
Nice takedown there from Maluko. Maluko for sure is the better wrestler. Thorne is. I keep calling him Maluko. That's his nickname. Thorne is the better wrestler. Decked out in white. He's not a white belt. Don't be mistaken. Now Golightly concedes the half guard. Thorne has the far side underhook.
Here comes the slaps.
Yeah, open palm strikes. Nice key lock attempt there from bottom for Golightly. As I said, Maluko much more of the traditional jiu-jitsu style grappler, despite being a wrestler first and foremost. Golightly is he's one of those tricky catch wrestling submission threat kind of guys.
Hard to get from the mount there.
Yeah, is he in mount there?
Or is it
the half guard?
Yeah,
half guard. Half guard indeed. Yeah, Thorne kind of riding that out, doing a good job of working his arm. But once again, the cage is going to get in the way.
Position. I wouldn't want to be in it.
No, not any longer than I have to.
Yeah, when I teach that technique, it's
nice shot off the bottom there from Thorne, right in front of us. Felt that. Nice shoulder pressure here from Golightly. Controlling the top position very well. He's trying to isolate that arm again. Maybe a Kimura series coming up. Yeah.
This is where I like to do a nice Kimura trap, float over, try to take the back, but the cage is in the way, so
exactly. The cage is serving as more of a nuisance than more of a detriment than an assistant to these guys as they're grappling here, kind of getting in the way of the grappling as opposed to assisting with what they're trying to do. And
nice.
Yeah, a couple good shots there. Got the lockdown.
Thorne's got the lockdown.
Yeah, but Golightly's got that arm nice and isolated. So taking it out of play and really killing the hip movements there for Thorne.
Going forward again.
Really dedicated to that key lock. But Thorne doing a good job there of grabbing the underhand, if you notice that. Yeah. Now he's let it go.
So what I was going to say earlier is when I teach that technique to my students, I give them a little mnemonic device, Americana, American Airlines, down the runway and then up. That's how we do the Americana. Bring it down to the hip, bring the elbow down to the hip, and then lift it up.
Absolutely. Elbow to the hip will blow the shoulder out of socket. Make all the difference.
I give them that little mnemonic device. You'd
that
be
is
surprised.
The back of the head right there.
Yeah, but our slaps.
No, I don't know. I don't know if that's against the rules or not. Shouldn't be.
It's a slap, not a punch.
Correct. This is not mixed martial arts. So the unified rules, as it were, not necessarily in effect here.
If it was my company, I think I'd call it the Rick James Invitational. But it's not my company.
That may stick anyway.
Sorry, Daniel K. But
at XFN Fights, # Rick James Invitational on all your social media devices. Attacking the darce now is Golightly. Golightly with a steady stream of submission attacks here.
He's definitely stringing them together, which is what you need to do.
Yeah. And Thorne is committing now. He has the ankle trapped. He's coming off. He's got the butt, pulling him up higher. Pulling Daniel up. Absolutely.
Yep.
Nice coming out the back door, but that Whizzer is
on
doing work.
If I was Thorne, we call it the Nogueira sweep.
Yep.
Come around that wrist, lock it in. Looks like that's what he's working.
But the cage may be in the way.
Made it hard to do.
There's some ground and pound there from Golightly. Nice leg lock attempt from Thorne, and that is time?
Time.
And that was a flurry.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time expired, and the official decision is a draw.
Fair enough. Call it a draw. This is submission grappling. The slaps are there to say the submission's up, not to score points, I suppose.